So speech, we consider the oral ability to produce speech sounds and to put those sounds together to form words. So we think about speech at two levels, one at the brain level, one at the actual mouth production of speech sounds. So think of it that your brain has a program or a set of directions that then sends those directions to your mouth to produce those sounds, to produce that word. So anatomy-wise, if we think about the parts of the body that are involved in speaking, we can think about the larynx, the mouth, and the nose, essentially. So air comes out of your lungs through your larynx, and the way your larynx is involved in talking is whether your vocal folds are vibrating or not. So if I say, my vocal cords are not vibrating, this exact same motion with my mouth, with my vocal cords vibrating, is going to be heard as a buh. And you can tell the difference whether your vocal cords vibrate if you stick your hand on your larynx. All vowel sounds, your vocal cords vibrate for all vowel sounds. So ah, your vocal cords are vibrating the whole time. If you just say, and you don't, your vocal cords don't vibrate, no sound comes out, just air comes out. So that's the function of your larynx, to either make the air vibrate or not. And then your lips are used to either stop sound or not stop sound. So in a p and a ba, the p sound gets created because I hold the air behind my lips and then I release it. And the force of the air coming out makes that p sound. Ba would be the force of that air plus your vocal cords vibrating. Your nose is involved in sounds because some sounds go through your nose, and then the sounds sound different than if they would go through your mouth. So everybody actually can make all of the sounds go through their nose if they want to. So I'm going to do that because it's fun to hear. Now if I talk like this, all of the sound is going through my nose, and so all the sounds sound very different because all the air is coming out my nose. Normally, the only sounds the air comes out your nose is in a or an sound, and you can tell that because you can, if you stick your finger on your nose, you'll feel it vibrate. Then there's other parts of our mouths that obstruct sound. So the back of your throat, think of the back of your throat or your soft palate, and your tongue, k and g. So that's where the air is stopped at the back of my mouth. You can also use your tongue to direct air or obstruct air. So if I just put my tongue between my teeth, I just create friction as the air goes across it. So I don't stop it, but I more create friction. If I stick my tongue up here, so in both of those, air is coming out. It just matters how I obstruct it and how I direct it. So for vowels, as I said, for vowels, all of the air is going to vibrate, so that's your vocal cords vibrating. And then the shape of your mouth determines the sound. So if you say ah, e, o, all I did was change the shape of my mouth. It's the same air coming out. It's just different based on the shape of your mouth. So think of it like a glass with different parts of the glass full of water. You'll end up with different sounds.